All right, family, what's going on today? Yay! All right, we out here today. We out here today. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I hope that you have had a wonderful day today. I hope that you have been well. I hope that you have been healthy. I hope that you have been expressing yourself. And today, I would like to talk to you guys about how emotions can change your life. Okay, so here is the thing. I want you guys to put some notes in the comments because I'm really, really curious. I would love to know how do you guys what do you guys think about emotions? I would love to know that because I'm really just very, very curious to know what you guys think about emotions because, I think it's still really common that people tend to have kind of a pessimistic view towards the emotions. Okay, hold on one moment. Let me grab something really quickly. All right, all right. So I want to inspire you guys. I want to inspire you guys to get started working with your emotions because it's so important, And I have some really good insights about how emotions have been helping me. So, you know, I remember growing up in my household and growing up as a young girl, you know, there was a certain mood in my household. There was a environment where I was pretty clear that it was okay to speak about your frustrations. It was okay to speak about what made you angry. It was okay to speak about things that you were upset about. That was pretty common, but there was kind of like this unspoken rule that we don't really express the joy here. We don't express all the other range of emotions. We don't acknowledge all the other range of emotions. And so I think it's really interesting how our upbringing definitely impacts the way that we experience emotions and our thoughts about emotions. And what I really want people to do is to develop a more positive relationship with their emotions. I want people to really understand how important it is to begin working with them and all the positive ways that it can really make an impact in your life. So, if you could just use one word to describe what you think about emotions, any thoughts that you have, any feelings that you have, what would you say? What would that one word be? Put some notes in the comments and let me know what that word is for you. As it relates to your relationship with emotions, what is the one word that you would use to describe your thoughts and your feelings about your own emotions? Do you get excited about them? Are you kind of melancholy? Are you confused? Are you kind of like nonchalant? Are you neutral? Are you excited? Put one word in the comment section to let me know what your thoughts are as it relates to your own emotions and how you deal with them, because I'm curious. I really want to know what you guys think, and I would love to know what you guys are, what you're doing as it relates to that. So, for me, if I could use one word, Today, I would say grateful for sure. I would say grateful for me because I'm experiencing so many positive changes in my life for sure. So many positive changes. And I'm excited about where I'm going with this movement. And I want you guys to get excited too. So I would say gratitude for today. Now, when I was growing up, I would probably say, mm, if I could use one word, I would probably say negativity because that was kind of like my experience with emotions, to me, there were definitely positive experiences, no doubt, like we all have positive experiences, but for sure, I just remember being in a space where it wasn't really safe to fully express everything that you were dealing with. And, emotions were not respected and they were not acknowledged. And, it just wasn't really like something that I learned to value, So I think a lot of us have had really interesting experiences, and I would love to know what you guys' experiences have been, growing up in your household, because that definitely sets the tone for, your thoughts on emotions and how you deal with them growing up and how comfortable you are with them. So for sure, I definitely want to love to learn more about, what those experiences were for you guys. So what I want to do today is really inspire you guys to begin to take some more action towards working with your emotions so that you understand why they're so important and how they're impacting your life and how they can actually improve your life and make things so much better. So, for one, I will tell you that emotions can absolutely change your life by helping you to be more at peace with yourself. Okay. When you begin to take responsibility for your emotions, listen, I'm telling you, like, you will not even believe how powerful, the simple changes of just learning how to take responsibility for how you feel can really make a difference. I did a YouTube video recently on blaming other people for how you feel. And, it's like, it just reminds me of that quote from Eckhart Tolle. There's this quote that I love from Eckhart Tolle. And in his book, he wrote this book, The Power of Now. And he has this particular quote where he says, your life is inside of you, and your life circumstances are outside of you. And what that tells us is that when we want to have a fulfilling life, a happy life, a life that we love, we have to pay attention to what is going on inside of us. Because quite often we think that our life circumstances, in order to be happy, it's about what's going on out there in the physical world. But that's not really your life. Those are your life circumstances, right? So everything that's going on outside of you, those are life circumstances. And this is why so many people spend their life achieving all these material things, trying to go after all of the popular material things, and still don't understand why they're not happy. Because you're not actually taking care of your life. Your life is inside of you, and that does include your emotions, right? So it can absolutely change your life because it will help you to be more at peace with yourself. Okay, like you're having your own unique experience as a human being. You have your own unique emotions that you experience for different reasons, and you will learn so much about yourself when you start tuning into your emotions and your emotional experiences. So, for sure, I want you to be encouraged to start acknowledging your emotions because you will get your life back. You will begin to know yourself better. You will begin the process of starting a fulfilling life because your life is inside of you and your life circumstances are outside of you. So, definitely is going to help you to be more at peace with yourself, and you won't feel the need to continue blaming everybody for all of these experiences that you're having. Okay. So, what's another way that emotions can really change your life, especially in a positive way? It can give you more confidence. It can give you more confidence to navigate everyday life situations. And this is what I absolutely love. And this is what is really helping me because for sure, I talk a lot about how I'm my first client always. I do coaching sessions on myself. And, whenever I find that I'm dealing with some uncomfortable emotion or something that is a little bit challenging, it's an opportunity for me to stop and to work through that. And it gives me a lot more confidence because I'm like, okay, whatever happens in life, I know that I'm going to be able to navigate it because I have some tools. And none of us can deny the fact that we all have challenges. Everybody is going to be dealing with challenges on a regular basis. And so when you know that you can, work with your emotions, because when there's something that you want to achieve in your life or some challenge that you're dealing with, there's always going to be a thought that you're dealing with, and then there's going to be an emotion that you're dealing with. And so it will give you the confidence to be able to navigate those situations and those circumstances. And I don't care, what you believe or what you think about emotions or about how emotional you are. You have no choice. If you're human, you have emotions, okay? So you may express your emotions differently and you may deal with them differently, but you cannot change the fact that you have emotions. So this kind of goes into one of the things I wanted to talk about as it relates to the fact that it's a life skill. I mean, generally speaking, we tend to push emotions and conversations on emotions into the field of psychology and psychotherapy. I love psychology, but aside from all of the more professional advanced ways of dealing with these things, realistically it is a life skill. And when we talk about life skills, we're speaking about experiences that we typically are going to begin learning from our relatives and those life experiences. And so we have to give a voice to our emotions. That's what I want us to be able to begin to do. All right. So another way emotions can absolutely change your life. They can help you to achieve success in your life. Now, this is what is exciting to me. This is what's juicy to me. I'm a Capricorn woman, y'all. So I love achievement. I love success. It's one of my values in life. And, when you are in the process of wanting to manifest anything in your life, you are going to have to acknowledge your thoughts. You're going to have to acknowledge your actions and behaviors, because there's always going to be some kind of behavior that you need to engage in out there in the physical world. But you also need to be able to acknowledge your emotions. Like that is something that we're still leaving out of the equation, and it's so incredibly important. And it's so incredibly powerful because it's like the fuel that we need to kind of move forward. It's almost like gas in the tank. You know what I mean? So it can help you to achieve success. We're so afraid of emotions because we think that it's always about, the challenging emotions or the dramatic experiences, and or the deep experiences. And that is not the only way that we experience emotions. Like we also need to work with emotional energy to help us to manifest things and to achieve success. And that is really another one of the wonderful ways that learning to work with your emotions can assist you. So I'm excited about being able to offer some services to you guys in the future that will assist you with that, because it's definitely right up my alley and something that I'm very passionate about. All right. So how y'all doing? How y'all doing so far with this content? What are y'all thinking? Let me know who's in the comments. Say, give me a greeting. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you're watching the replay so I can get to know you guys, because I'm really excited about getting to know everyone and allowing you guys to get to know me and building this community. So just give me a shout out in the comments. Let me know where you're from. I am currently living in Tallahassee, Florida. I'm from New York City. I don't know if y'all can tell or not, because my accent is not as strong as it used to be. But I'm currently living in Tallahassee, Florida. But give me a shout out in the comments and let me know where you are from if you're watching the replay, so I can get to know you guys. I want to know who's on here. And yes, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. So, all right. Another way that emotions can really change your life, they can help you to improve your relationships with other people. I absolutely love this because I love healthy relationships. I love harmonious relationships. And we underestimate this. I was doing some research earlier on some statistics related to emotional intelligence, and there was just so much really good and interesting information about how leaders and people in the workplace that have a higher emotional intelligence are so much more successful. This is absolutely one of the top people skills that is going to assist you, and you can never go wrong with this. I remember watching, there was a leader once that was doing a speech, and she was talking about how you can never overinvest in communication skills. And so when you are learning to work with your emotions, acknowledging your emotions to some degree, it absolutely is going to translate into, anything that you do with people, your people skills, your communication skills. Like I said, working with emotions is not just, it's not always touchy feely. I mean, it kind of is, but it's not always touchy feely. It's not always about the deep stuff. It's not always about the drama. Like, there's a practical aspect of it as well. And it is very much just related to your ability to, connect with people. So that is a skill that everybody needs help with. That is something that you cannot overinvest in. That is something that you will never regret being able to, you will never regret that when you use your energy to work with that. So we are not talking about this enough, like, it's such a normal, natural part of the human experience. And it's like, why are we not acknowledging them? Why are people acting like emotions are not an important thing? Because they very much are. It's like, we can't deny that all of us have emotions. You can think that you're not emotional, you can claim that you're not emotional, you can suppress your emotions, you can do whatever you want, but the truth is the truth, whether you want to believe it or not. And the fact of the matter is, if we are human, then we are emotional. Okay, so there's so many wonderful ways that emotions can, you know, create positive changes in our lives. It is a life skill that all of us can benefit from learning. It will improve our relationships, our success. It will improve give us more peace of mind. And I think that we all could use help with them. So if you find that you're looking for some support, someone that you want to talk with, someone that you want to, process some things with, absolutely, I would love to help you. I'd love to speak with you. I'd love to meet you. I have a free call that you can do with me to talk about the coaching that I do offer. And if you want to schedule a call with me to talk about the emotions coaching that I offer, feel free. I would love to meet you guys. I want to know, how I can support you. And with the free call, that would allow you to see if my coaching is a good fit for you. It's about 15 to 20 minutes, and we would just chat and, see if my coaching is a good fit for you. I also have some workshops coming up that I'm really excited about, some really good stuff that I want to do. And I am also going to be offering a retreat very soon. But for right now, just click on the link that I'm listing below. So if you want to schedule a call with me, a free call with me to see if I can assist you with some coaching. And I also have a free emotional confidence roadmap. With the emotional confidence roadmap, it is basically me just sharing the 5 to 6 step approach that I use to assist people with processing and working through their emotions. And that will help you to kind of get started with that process. There's an audio included along with a PDF document, and I have a link here that you can click on to get that. And I think it will be very helpful for you to get started. So I am going to log out now. Thank you so much for joining me again and being here with me today. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day and that you continue with being healthy, being well, being fully expressed. Good evening.